The over 60s actually. I'm going to practice. Go. On house 14. Never drawn this peg. Know nothing about it. Talking to Jeff Gibson actually at the start. He happens to be doing some work here, so he just said take it easy. When I went and ordered the bait, I said I'll have 4 pints of maggot. They looked at me and went, "How much?" You'll be taking that home, so I cut it down to 3. But I still fancy catching a few shallow, so I'm going to have a go today. It's a practice, so we're just going to see what happens. I'll set up one rig, probably about 10 metres. Not going any longer than 13 because I don't really see the point. If I have to, I will. At the moment, I'm not. I'm just going to keep it sensible, really. I'm not going to get across there with 16 anyway. I have got 17.5, but it's a bit of an arse, to be honest, and I can't be bothered, if I'm completely honest. 17.5 metres isn't fun at the best of times, so I don't think I'm going to gain anything by going long unless I have to. Fish expanders. Got some expanders for down the edge and short. I'm going to just take it easy to start with. See what happens. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rigs up. Deep water. 1 rig. Slightly back, shallower. Shorter again, 3 foot. An edge and a couple of half depths and a strung shallow just in case. And if I need to get up and make it dibber, I will. We'll see what happens. The fish will tell me. I might fish a bit better than everybody thinks. The sun's out, it's glorious. Nice to be out in the sun. Good day for a practice. We'll see what happens. I'll film it and we'll go from there. As I say, it's basically maggots, some sloppy ground bait which I'll need to wet down a bit more. Just fancy a bit of sloppy ground bait, a few mags, little pot, not big potting or anything, and I've got that's the biggest pot I've got in case I need it. Catapult. I'm not going to do anything silly with that to start with. I'm going to see what happens. Got some of our nice expanders. See them? And I've just bagged overnight. Bit of water, air taken out, pulled it tight. Perfect. Fishery micros. Nice big fat red maggots. A few dead maggots. I wanted white maggots to be honest, but they didn't have any. That's it really. We'll see what happens. We've got 10 minutes till the all in. I'll that's my deep rig. 0.4. Yeah, a little bulk. You alright there? Yeah. This one dropper just for the slightly deeper water. We'll see what happens. A little 4/10, which 0.1, which takes what I've got in there. On this one I've done it a little bit different. I've got 2 10s and shot right under the float. What have I got in there? 12 inches, just to see. And then I've got one at 16. That's 0.1 again. A little bit deeper with 10s. Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4 11s on that one. just so it's slightly slower fall, slightly different than the 210s on that one. And then again this one here, which is 0.15, which is the same depth as my edge, which I can fish as little flicking it in where I'll throw a few maggots possibly. But the plan is I'm just going to start. Let's just start in the slightly deeper water and we'll see what happens. And we'll go from there. Anyway, I'll stop blabbering, sign off for now, finish my sandwich, have a waz, get my nets ready, and then I'll come back and we'll start fishing. I'm half thinking about starting there, but I'm probably going to start slightly shorter. Let's see what happens. Literally going to tap in a tiny little bit of sloppy ground bait, about 3 maggots, probably even no maggots to start with, just a little bit of ground bait. Got a shadow on me left, so I don't think I'll be fishing there for a while. Yeah, they're blowing there again, and they're definitely F1s. There's a few fish mooching about now, so that's good. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Gonna put it in the right order here. So that's my deepest, longest rig. This is my short rig. We'll see what happens. It's going to be just to start with. I'm going to put a little tiny Preston pot on to start with, because I fancy just a little bit of sloppy to start with, and then we'll go from there. I'm going to line up my rig here. I've not fished with I'm going to put that in there a minute just while I not in my elastic. Just while I just want to check the distance here. That was 5, so I'm going to start on that and see what happens. Just getting it all dead right. You plumb all these lines up and then forget where you started. Oh, there's a fish topped. First proper one I've seen. Starting on 010, and just think with this weather, you know, all of a sudden it might just pick up a bit today. So I've got my catapult, hoping we might need it. I'm going to start on double red maggot. Get my clicker out. Let's hope we get to use it. Time will tell. This clicker's the cheapest one you can buy, and it's lasted absolutely years, and that was a present. The only thing is they're doing a bit of work, so I don't know. How it's going to affect things. Hope you can hear me alright. Sort of. It's a bit noisy with the digger going on and God knows what else. We're hoping they not making too much noise. They're doing all sorts of work on the bank here. I think there's going to be a bit of banging going on today, to be honest. I'm starting with a little ball of sloppy ground bait. This is a 0.3 starting off with. Got a 0.4 if I need it. If I need it something a bit heavier. Got a strong bulk. 18, 010, and we'll see what happens. And that's the all in. So here we go. I'm not going to do anything stupid. It's going to be nice and simple. Lay that in. Drop me bit of slop in. Pull me float back over the slop. And just see what happens. Keep a little eye on what's going on. I'm not going to feed anywhere else yet. Slightly longer line, I might have to shorten that for the wind. It was a bit windy this morning, so good thing with this rig is I can use it in 2 different lines. I've got a 0.4 as well, same depth. Very minimal difference between this line and fishing a bit further out. We started on the feeder. Trouble is, here I always feel like I need to feed. I am here to practice, so I will try a few different things. I'd like to put a number 11 on that float just to dot it down even more. I don't even know if you can see the float from there or not. Maybe. My little monitor thing's not working, so I might have started too short. I'm just going by looking at where the fish were blowing. I can go a bit longer if I need to. Might fish really hard, you don't know. I have to move me back shot. Depends which way that sun's going to come round, so I'll probably end up with my glasses on at some point. An awful lot of anglers here, I mean, it's 70 odd, which is unbelievable, really. I think it's 70, I think somebody said 73 or something. A little bit. We'll do that in 1 minute. We'll just see. Then we put that bait, and I don't want to keep coming in and out. At least it'll give me an indication today of what not to do, if anything. Yeah, we'll have to put another shot on that. It's not quite right. See daisy. Thinking ages. Hey, little bars of soap, these things. Well, that's the one fish on the pellet anyway. So let's just carry on doing what we're doing. We won't put too many, literally just putting in hardly any for the moment. Skimmer. Or a hybrid, that is. Maybe that's telling me already it's going to be maggots as opposed to pellets. It's probably a pound so far. I'll try that again. Just when I thought about going a bit longer. Try and expand you again in a minute. There's been an awful lot of bloody silvers here, that's for sure.
They're blowing.
Yeah.
Literally, like another metre past where you are.
Yeah, I know, I've seen that. I
Loads of blow.
haven't gone on it. They were blowing where I'm fishing now, that's
Yeah,
the
I saw
thing.
that this morning, yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, every time you go out a bit, they move out.
Yeah, I think,
I'd have another plumb up. Change that bloody, get that
what they're doing
refloated.
is, like you're catching 4 or 5 fish,
Yeah,
and then they don't want to be there again.
they move.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it's like,
It's been,
they come back to it,
yeah.
but not.
I started on ground bait and short. And
Yeah.
Never had a bite.
No, it's a bit early for that.
Yeah. But I've just started pinging, just chucking a few maggots short. Just see what happens really. Just fouled up one a minute ago. But
They have been
I'll take that
like
shot
6
off a bit.
inches off bottom.
Yeah, I'm going to have another plumb up in a minute and have a little sort about.
Got a few though, yeah.
I've only had a stocky, a skimmer, a couple of roach.
Oh, have you? Have
Yeah.
you caught some silvers?
Yeah,
We took
he's caught loads of
a
silvers.
boatload of silvers out there.
I know, he's caught a load of silvers next door. Let's sort that float out because it's not right. But yeah,
I've got to admit, it's not my favourite peg, this one.
no, it's a bit nowhere, isn't it?
It is.
Bit of no man's land.
It is.
I've sort of got a thing where I think I might end up just having a pinging line somewhere,
Yeah,
just to see what happens.
yeah. Loads of blow though.
Yeah,
Like
it is.
that,
Yeah, it just makes you think, doesn't it? You know, there's a lot of these.
I like the 8 ounce.
Yeah, those little things. Yeah. But that's another bloody. Oh no, it's not. I'd say I've had a skimmer. Not going mad. Keep looking, I want to go a bit longer, but to be honest, that bloody wind keeps picking up. There's definitely fish blowing out there, but I've caught a couple of F1s. Just tried to light a rig, but it's not done any good, so I've gone back to the rig I was on. See what happens. Might just be sitting a bit better for them, I don't know. But missed a couple of bites as well. I feel like they're moving around a lot. I feel like you might have to chase them about. You know, saying that, and then straight away, boom, I'll get one. So feels like I can't this one. That's a big old F1. These are the ones you want. So it's hooked in the top of the mouth, so it's like obviously something's right. Interestingly, he had quite a few maggots in his mouth. I've been feeding quite heavy short. At an angle. Tap some maggots in there. Use that brush as a bucket. Try the lighter rig one more time, just to see. We are getting the odd indication on this line now, so just trying to see if a way of catching a bit quicker. A few more indications now, which is nice. The old Ian 6 to 10, I think it's ambercore. I can't remember what it's called now. Yeah, ambercore. It's quite nice for a short kit. A bit like white hydro, only much cheaper. Ghosty. Uh, well, yeah, I had a little run and then it all went a bit weird. Like they sort of buggered off, and I thought I'd be clever and started pinging maggots.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think that fucked it. So I stopped doing it, and because I stopped getting bites, so I stopped doing it. I've just been throwing maggots short. I've not tried the 3 foot line yet. Talk to me right.
Yeah, yeah.
But I'm looking around. I'm thinking I'm just carry on doing what I'm doing at the moment. But now I'm experimenting a bit. But
Yeah.
it seems to be I'm tapping in some micro sort of here, but picking it.
I can't believe 6 has gone on the edge.
Eh?
I can't believe peg 6 has gone on the edge.
No, but he's a few of them been catching your band down here. He's been catching a few down his on the rushes on 30, 33, is it? But yeah, you could just get a little spells
Really
really.
better at F1.
Yeah, I've had one about £3 and had a couple, so bigger skimmer. But definitely
Massive perch out there when we netted it.
really.
Yeah, huge. Yeah, like £3.
Bloody hell. Well, I suppose all those silvers, isn't it?
So, still catching. I mean, people are still. I've seen a few silvers being caught again.
Yeah, there has been quite a few getting caught. I've had a couple of little perch. He's caught nothing but silvers next door.
What, sorry?
He's caught nothing but silvers to my right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny that when the wind's right now, but when it blows, a bit annoying trying to feed it accurate.
Yeah.
So you sort of feel a little bit like, oh, I don't want to do that because it's going to go everywhere. There's a few more fish sort of showing now. So I've been catching sort of past where I've been tapping a few in and over it as well, just alternating it really.
I think it's more like you catch a couple and it makes them a little bit like wary.
Yeah.
So
Then you have to wait a bit.
Yeah, or go past it.
Or
so
yeah.
sat behind it.
Or move left, right, or have another little go here somewhere.
Yeah.
I haven't bothered down the edge yet. I've just put it a bit early, I think. I don't think
They
anybody.
have been catching down there early.
Have they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I will have a go in a little while. Sort of give it another half an hour.
Yeah.
Not put any feed in there at all. Just it's a bit of a sitting and waiting game almost. You're not really getting loads of indications or.
It's not a great deal.
Eh?
It's not a great deal.
No. Only time you get a little gust.
72 on it today.
I know. I can't believe it.
Mm.
It just goes to show, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean.
It's a fair few anglers, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know. Oh, another skimmer.
The old white hydro now.
No, this is in 6 to 8 amber core, which I quite like, to be honest. Not really what we wanted. Yeah, a slightly lighter float, just.
What, sorry?
I'll put a slightly lighter float on, just.
Yeah, we've been fishing a 4 by 10.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I should be doing the same, but then it is. Oh.
Seen that?
Skimmer again, I think. Suddenly I've got a load of skimmers in my peg.
Yeah, trouble is that is.
I've done very well. He cocked up about 12 maggots.
No. Just as hope they turn up. Yeah.
Go for a little wander quick before that'll work.
Back to work. So who's doing what? Let's get some more of these expanders out in a minute. They're just about at it now. He's been catching a few on the tip.
Yeah, he's had two on the bow.
Yeah. He's doing alright.
Little red washer.
Makes you think, hold on.
Yeah, he's fishing a 4mm washer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Finding it, everybody's buggering about tapping in a bit of bait, chucking a method out and catching on it. Yeah, I did ping quite a few maggots out there. I might have a little
Sorry?
I pinged quite a few maggots out there. I might have a little go over it in a minute to see if there's anything over it, but I will start having a go at 3 foot, I think.
If you're going to catch any weight, you're catching 3 foot.
Yeah,
If you are going to catch anything.
yeah.
So these are too deep.
Yeah, yeah.
The only time you ever do any good, is either down the edge or shallow.
Yeah, that's the thing, it's not quite shallow yet, is it?
So,
I did set up that little half rig up for that.
I don't think it's right.
Don't think he's going to catch on it yet.
You caught on 29 when I was here 6 weeks ago, or a month ago.
Yeah,
You caught £100. You never fed one thing all day,
really.
just dog bread
Yeah,
at 3 foot. You caught only thing he'd only caught.
really. They're just sitting there.
So, and he never fed anything.
Right.
And we were all here, and you could not get a bite.
Tells a story, doesn't it?
Yeah. But there are loads of blimping about.
Yeah.
You've got blimp, blimp, blimp. Blowing under your pole.
Just not feeding. I mean, there's lots of fish blowing on here today, isn't there? So, got to be the F1s.
Yeah, got to be F1s. Absolutely, 100%. They'd just be sat at a height.
Yeah, I'm debating whether to switch that line, longer line to maggot. Just because I
If
was
it was me, I would.
catching a few on pellet. Yeah, I probably will start tapping in maggots there. And 3 foot, I think.
I'd just tap in. I tried dump. I tried instead of tapping.
Dumping
I
a
would literally dump.
Yeah, yeah,
And so that does like.
yeah. Get them going
they
a bit.
are
Might get rid of the skimmers as
inches
well.
Off. Right down.
Yeah, and it might get rid of them skimmers. They like a micro, don't they, them skimmers?
I mean, there's loads of blimp. I mean,
Yeah, that's
masses.
loads.
There was yesterday, so in this area.
Yeah. I will drop in 3. They might be sitting a 3 foot out there, mightn't they? So
Yeah.
give that a go. I will.
Keep us rolling, but they're all rolling out.
Yeah, I'll definitely switch
Keep
this to
catching
maggot.
31.
Yeah, he's been catching quite well.
Gonna say,
Oh,
take
not,
those.
wasn't paying attention. Skimmer again.
Catching the skimmers.
No. I'll switch it to
They
maggot.
love the pellet.
Yeah,
but
I'll definitely switch it to maggot. At least getting some bites, but like,
100%. I mean, hopefully you just target
if you caught them all day
them. Yeah.
and you catch them quite quick, I'll put my 3 foot rig up in a minute. I can throw maggots there. So we'll have another go dumping, and he's in again next to me on the tip. Doing all right, eating me. Right. And we'll check that other line out. We'll try. Whoopsie daisy. We'll keep putting that. We'll keep feeding some maggots here as well. And I will have a go on a 3-foot rig. Interesting. Very interesting that was. I can throw maggots on that line quite easily as well. I think ready. I'm thinking now. It's looking to me like I'm going to start off on pellets, short, and then fish maggots a bit longer, and edges. See straight away now that is an F1, I think. Yes, it is. So that's made a massive difference already. Dumping in the maggots. Annoying size, can't quite get your hand around them. No weight at all at the moment, £15 or something. I'll have to put my jacket on in a minute. It's suddenly getting a bit cold again. The thing about maggots is you miss a bite, you can drop straight back in as well. It's quicker. So straight away I'm getting more indications now. So I can see they're catching now on peg 6. We're catching big F1s. straight away this is better already. They're the ones you want.